Hey, this is Todd at Southern Oaks, and today we're going to be talking about different strategies when you're on the tee box. Alright, so when I talk about different strategies, that goes from where we tee up on the tee box to our tee height and what kind of shot we want to hit. So if we look out onto this hole, we're on number 10, one of the more difficult driving holes in my opinion. Obviously the big trouble is going to be on our right hand side with the houses and then just the amount of trees there, so we obviously want to set up on the right hand side of the tee box, make that fairway a little wider. And then depending on how we are driving the ball that day, we can either 1, try and hit a high bomb, 2, we can just go with our stock shot, or 3, if our driving is a little suspect, we can just try and fairway finder. So I'll show you those different tee heights and how to approach each one. Okay, so if we start on my left side, this is going to be when our driving is the most confident. So we're going to really tee that ball up, allow us to swing up, catch it good on the face. If our driving is kind of 50-50, we can just go with our normal tee height and just hit our normal shot, just nice and smooth and controlled. And then if our driving is suspect, as you can see, this one's teed down really low. This is going to allow us just to kind of hit a bullet out into the fairway. It's going to cause a little bit more of a left to right fade, so be sure and plan for that, but this will help us just be sure we get it out in the fairway in a safe place. So I'll demonstrate all 3 shots. Okay, so this first one is going to be that nice high towering shot. That one should be in a good spot once we get down there. Again, this one's just going to be just our standard swing, not trying to add anything else to it. Just nice and smooth. That one should also be in a good spot when we get down there. And finally, what we call fairway finder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this ball back in my stance just a little bit. I'm going to scoot just a little bit closer to it. So as you can see, that one was nice and low, right in the fairway. So now we'll go see where all 3 of those ended up and talk about them. All right, so this first ball that we're at is my 3rd shot, the fairway finder. So if we're able to look up at this screen, yardage off the tee was 261. So not bad. Like I said, we just want to get it in play. So we will go up to the next ball. This one was my first shot. So distance off the tee was 278. So again, lost maybe 15, 16 yards between our first ball and our last ball, the fairway finder. So just be sure and prepare for that you're going to lose a little bit of yardage when you just kind of hit that low bullet into the fairway. All right, so our second shot, about the same as our first, 277 off the tee. So again, whenever we are confident, then we want to go ahead and hit that high powering shot. Whenever it's 50-50, just hit a stock shot. Don't try and put anything behind it. And then when we're low on confidence on the driver, just make sure we tee it down low, aim a little bit to the left, and then just try and just get it out and play. For more lesson information, please contact the golf shop at Southern Oaks, Burleson's premier golf course, 817-426-2400.